Yo, what's good, guys? It's ZFS right here, and it's just a weekend in my life. Yeah, a weekend in my life, Yeah, I just finished like backtesting, journaling my week trade, and also doing some reflection, on all my trades this week. And this week was a profitable week for me. Yeah, I had one break even, two loss, and three wins this week. And the wins are fucking crazy. And my wins were majorly on SAU. Yeah, SAU. I might just go to my room now, just do a clear chart review on how I journal my trade. Yo, guys, I'm in my room right now. This is my station, my working station, guys. My working station, guys. Yeah, this is my room, It's been crazy. It's been crazy, guys. It's been crazy. So, guys, I might just do a quick. Let's just do a quick. Let me just show you how. Let me just show you guys. Let me just show you guys my journal, guys. Let me show you guys my journal. Let me just show you guys. Yo, guys, let me show you guys my journal. Yeah, my station. So, guys, let's just do our weekly breakdown. So, guys, so this is my week. This is my weekly journal, and this week I had 3 wins, 2 losses, and one break even. And I'm still content. I still have an analysis for today. That's Saturday. Funny enough, I trade every day. If I see a setup, I'll trade. If I see a setup on BTC, I trade. Yeah, that's me. No days off, just like that. But just that I don't force trade. I don't say I must trade, I must trade. So if I don't see a setup on Saturday, I'll just rest. So this week has been a good week. 3 wins, 2 losses, one break even. You guys can see my win rates, my risk to reward. If I'm winning above 40%. When I'm losing below 20%. You guys can see. So, guys, this is just list overview of my trades. This was last week on the 24th of May. Talking about this week now, since 1st of June. Yeah, since on the 1st of June, guys, it's been nice. It's been nice. 3 wins, one break even, 2 losses. And one thing, after when I was back testing and just normal thing, reflection and all the rest, I kind of realized that on the 4th of June, when I traded UJ, I made a loss. But just as the result of I entered like kind of fear of missing out. Yeah, fear of missing out. Yeah, reflection. I closed after realizing I entered due to fear of missing out, and market was not in my favor. So since market was not in my favor, I just realized, okay, I entered due to fear of missing out, FOMO. I just left. Yeah, I closed. This is the chart. Yeah, this is the chart here, guys. This is the chart. This is the chart. Like last market sold. You see this rejection here, market like kind of went back and filled this rejection, which I did not wait for. I wish I kind of waited for this rejection, like for market to fill the rejection, which I've observed in UJ lately. Most times market go to feed the rejection. Most time market just keep going without going to feed that rejection area. That was one reason why I entered though. But at the end of the day, I regretted entering. But it's all good. We've learned the lesson now, and all good, guys. All good. So for my BTC trade, that was my first trade, 1st of June. Yeah, this is the chart. Yeah, a quick one. Breakout block, trend line breakout, retest. This was the reason why I took this trade. Trend line breakout, breakout block here, then retested, then price retested to this breakout block area, which was kind of a trend line retest, trend line breakout retest. Yeah, it was a good one, a good win for me. Then the next day, June 2nd, took BTC to trade was on BTC also. and this was my analysis. This is my support trend line. Then price broke the trend line, then retested. That was where I entered from the retest. And then my trade management was, after I was running 50 pips in profit. Then I had to break even to protect my capital, to avoid loss. I'm not actually kind of scared of loss, but at least I was already in profit. I think 50 pips is a lot of profit to break even after. Yeah, that was why I broke even. Then break even was taken, but I did another analysis after realizing my loss. That was when I was back testing. I'm gonna show you guys my back tested trades. This is just the trade I took. So my next trade was on USD JPY UJ. This is the chart here, guys. Yeah, this is the chart here. This is supply zone here. Market rejected from the supply zone. That was why I entered. You can see I got stopped out at this week here. Let me show you guys the trade. That was crazy. Like, I just put my stop loss above the week. I wish I put my stop loss above the week. At least after I ended the day in break even, because normally I will just look at the trade, guys. Because you can see I got stopped out. You can see I got stopped out. I started moving in the direction. At least after just break even, it moved above. It moved like 40 pips. Yeah, it moved 40 pips. At least after break even, since TP did not eat, at least after we stopped that at break even. But it is what it is. We just learned lessons. Now lesson learned. It is what it is, guys. So the next day, which was June 4th, I took another trade on UJ, and I got stopped out. Yeah, I think I've explained this already. Then on the 5th, on the 4th and on the 5th, there's something I did, which was I kind of over traded, but it went in my favor. But I hope not to do this again. I hope I don't do this again. This is my prayer. On the 4th and 5th, I kind of over traded, because if you can watch my charts, if you take a look at my weekly journal now, I might just take a look at this, my weekly journal from the MT5 app. On the 4th, I took one trade. On the 1st, I took two trades. One was break even. The second one was taking. On the second one trade, break even. On the 3rd, one trade, I entered 2 positions. I made a loss. Then on the 4th, my first trade was minus 10 pips, a loss. I didn't close. I didn't go away from I didn't stay away from the market. I actually did stay away from the market, because it was after I took the loss around 2:30 a.m. and the next time I traded was around 7:50 a.m. So at least there was a distance between the loss. At least I know that I did not trade due to I was not trying to revenge trade. I wasn't trying to revenge trade, because there was a lot of hours, around 5 hours interval, because I didn't just jump into the market immediately after I took the loss. So then I said, this day I over traded, and I hope not to. This is a mistake to me. For me, it went in my favor. That's why I'm not crying. But from past experience, this is a mistake. I should not over trade. Then after taking the BTC trade, I made a profit 20 pips. I took it. Then I entered SAU again, made a profit 10 pips. I took it out. Then on that same 4th of June, I entered BTC trade again. I made a loss 27 pips. On the 4th again, guys, I took another trade on SAU 50 pips. Then that was like, I took a total of 5 trades on the 4th of June, and that was bad, For my journal, for my trading plan is all about taking a trade per day. Taking 1 trade per day. If I hit stop loss, then go again the next day. But I think I kind of over traded on the 4th. You know, this is just a review, weekly review, at least taking note of my mistakes, journaling, reflecting. That's it. That's how you grow. That's how you evolve. So on the 5th, on the 5th again, I took a trade. On the 5th, I repeated same mistake. This in 1 week, repeating same mistake in 1 week. Okay, on the 5th, my first trade was on BTC. Okay, it was break even. Second trade again was on BTC, break even. Then after some time, I took another trade on SAU. Guys, this is the trade on SAU, and it was a winning trade. These are the trade I took on SAU, a win. It was a win, guys. It was a win, 110 pips, TP it. I was really close to like getting stopped out. 110 pips, guys, 110 pips on SAU. Then I didn't trade. I think, yeah, I traded again. Yeah, repeating same mistake I did. Repeating same mistake I did on the 4th. I traded again and I got stopped out. Traded BTC, minus 40 pips. Then I had this trade on UJ. Yeah, I've made this trade on UJ I've made an analysis before taking the BTC trade and the SAU trade, but the market was kind of slow. But I shared the signal with in my Telegram channel though. Yeah, I shared the signal. Yeah, I shared the signal. Let me look for it on the 5th. Yeah, I shared the signal, guys. Yeah, this was the charts before. This was before of the chart. I shared the signal in my Telegram channel. If you want to join with me, there's a link to my Telegram channel in the description of this video. Just click the link and we are good to go, guys. You can see that I shared this on my Telegram channel. Trade with IbsFS. If you want to trade with me, just click the link to my Telegram channel in the description of this video. So I shared it. So after some time, our trade got triggered. Yeah, our trade got triggered. Yeah, and we're in profit. 60 pips. We're running 60 pips in profit. So I can see we're running 60 pips in profits. I might just go back to running 60 pips in profits. 60 pips in profit. Then it kind of started retesting, coming back. It was when UJ was kind of retesting. Yeah, it was kind of retesting. Yeah, but we see that was I already break even though. I already break even because I was already running 60 pips in profit. That's a lot to break even after. So that's it. I was on the trade when I entered this BTC trade. I told you guys about the BTC trade. It was minus 40 pips here. Minus 40 pips here. Minus 40 pips here. So guys. So this was on Thursday evening. On Thursday evening. This was around 50 pips in profit. 50 pips in profit. This was where I closed the trade, guys. I closed the trade here. Around 50 pips in profit because I couldn't wait. Like I didn't want to hold the trade overnight. I didn't want to hold the trade overnight, guys. I didn't want to hold the trade overnight. I might just show you guys the trade later hit full TP. Yeah, you guys can see the trade later hit full TP. 140 pips. 140 pips when I took out my own profit from here, 50 pips. So it is what it is. No regret though. Just after UJ lately, a lot can happen in Asian session. If I did all this trade in inside session now, I might just bless me. If I should all this trade in inside session now, I might just get stopped out due to spread. I don't want to risk it, but that was bad because in my trading plan I said stop loss or take profit. Break even or take profit. No closing trade. No closing running trades. If it doesn't, maybe it's either hit stop loss, break even or TP. No closing of trade along the line. Well, this is just a reflection though. I've learned my mistake, and it is what it is. And my last trade on SAU, which was yesterday on Friday, made a profit of 230 pips. Yeah, this is the chart. This is the chart, guys. I didn't hold. My initial TP was around this, like, let me go to trading view. My initial TP was there for SAU to fill this gap it created, but unfortunately it could not. I realized the market was now slow, yeah, and I just had to like close the trade because it was a Friday. I didn't want to hold the trade till next week. Yeah, I know that if market should open next week, this gap will be filled and full TP will eat, but it just, I don't want to hold a trade till the next week. No, that's why I not close all my trade then take new ones. My initial take profit was here, but I didn't hold till here because market was not kind of slow. I just had to like take out. I wish I would have taken out my profits around this area. This is around 400 pips, yeah, around 400 pips, but I took it out. But I was kind of enough. I was kind of like contented with what I have already. That's around 230 pips, and I just had to close. Yeah, it was a good week. Nevertheless, regardless of what all that happened, it was a good week. I've learned from my mistake, and something I like. I need to like focus on like not closing my trades. The fact that I'm breaking even, I should just let the trade run. Yeah, set and forget. According to Alex, set and forget. Just break even and forget. That's it. If you trade, go in position, run in profit, and it's a break even, just let it go. We'll go again another day. There's a lot of chances in the market. There's a lot of opportunity in the market. If you miss this one, you won't miss the next one. Even if you miss the next one, you won't miss the next one after the next one. That's it. There's a lot of opportunity in the market. Like, I've learned not to like close my trade that's running. Is it that it take profit, and I should avoid over trading as much as I can. I need to avoid over trading, guys. You can see, like, I made $50 this week. With just a capital of $12, guys. A capital of $12.22. I made 56.22. I made 56.22 this week, guys, and it's a good one. And currently I'm left with a balance of $68, guys. It's a good week, guys. It's a good week. Made $56 this week, and with just a balance of $12. It's a good one, a good week. We just finished back testing, so I'm gonna show you guys my back tested trades. Yeah, I kind of back test wherever I take losses. Wherever I take losses, that's where I back test from. This was a winning trade. I won this trade. I took a loss. No, I didn't take a loss here. Just a break even. I took break even here. So after back testing, realized that okay, this breaker block area here, market respected this breaker block area. Yeah, I should have taken my buy from here and target this eye here. I'll target this eye and I'll take my buy from here. I'll use that I made a big win here. And also price rejected to this breaker block area here again, and that's another opportunity for more entries to target this recent high. So this is it. And also I took a loss here. That was the 40 pips I lost. Yeah, what I just done, this is an inducement, order block. Inducement was taken out, then price respected the order block. I just taking my entry and just target this low here, because market price took out all the lows. Go to 45 minutes time frame. Price took out all the lows, guys. First low, second low, then third low. Now price kind of respected this fair value gap here. Yeah, mitigated the fair value gap and respected it to the upside. And from where I've backtested now, from my own analysis, backtesting, okay, I price is gonna like kind of take out this eye right now. So this is it, taking out the eye, and I kind of drew a resistance trend line. And this is BTC, you know, BTC is 24 hours market, run on weekend. This trend line, support resistance trend line, resistance from there, resistance from here, resistance from here. Then see this entry. I didn't take this. This is just this was a backtested. This is a backtested trade. Price respected this breaker block here. Then kind of like took out this eye here. Then for me now, I'll enter from here. Yeah, I'll enter from here, guys. If price should respect this breaker block here, I'll enter from here. Yeah, this is my trade for today. To take out this eye, yeah. To take out this eye. This is it. Then I also did some back testing on UJ. Yeah, this was where this is a back tested trade. Yeah, this was where I broke this trade. I broke even here. So price respected this supply demand zone here. Price respected this demand zone here, and kind of this is a good entry. Taking out this eye here, taking out this eye, and also price retraced. And this was where I took L. Yeah, this was when I took L from where this long rejection here. This was when I entered my sale. No, I should have entered. We were just back tested, like price like failed to like break above this rejection. And kind of started rejecting, forming rejection candlestick pattern here. That's where I should have entered from. Then I should just target this low here, and you can see this was the trade I took. This was my trade I took on Thursday. That I closed at 50 pips. Our full TP got it. You guys know, if you want to trade with me, click the link in the description of this video. Link to my Telegram channel is there. You can trade with me. I share my trade. And also, I didn't tell you guys this was my trade on Friday. I shared it. I shared the trade. Yeah, I shared the trade. This was the trade analysis. I shared it in the channel. Boom. And after some time, boom, 250 pips in profit. Boom, I closed at 230 pips. Showed you guys in the channel. And this is the UJ trade. I was talking about, I closed at 50 pips. Now 50 pips hits 140 pips. Happy Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim subscribers in areas. And this week was a crazy week. You can see my performance this week. Made a profit of $56. I've been up 29,000%. That's a good one. That's a good one. Like I kind of like traded $12 to $50 in a week. I know some people will say, Mom, yeah, why are you proud of? Why are you proud of like trading $12? Because you just did 5 times of your account. You are happy, you are posting it. No. I know some people do it in under 1 hour. Yeah, you guys can flip your account in under 1 hour, times 5, times 10 in under 1 hour. But this is me trying to like find my edge. Because I know I've tried flipping so many times and it has not worked out for me. So I just have to like take my steps. Still, let me just go slow and steady. Slow motion is better than no motion. At least a slow motion, no rush, just gradual steps, gradual procedures. That's it, guys. I don't know. I'm really not good at like explaining. I don't know if you guys understand all I have been saying. And right now, like, no, BTC just broke this resistance trend line and just made a retest to the trend line here, breakout. And my entry was around this breaker block here. I don't know if you guys can see around the breaker block here, and it's kind of like going up without mitigating my entry. But I might just wait. I'm not forcing trade. You know, this is a weekend. You don't have to like take trade today. So I might just wait. Let's see if price like get to my entry. And entry will be on confirmation. Yeah, entry on confirmation, guys. Entry on confirmation. This is it, guys. This is it. Yeah, price is rejecting from here, and see my entry here. So guys, if you watch to this extent, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It goes a long way motivating me to drop more videos. See you guys in my next video. Peace.